Mercy back here again with another video. Now, I know I'm late to this because I know this news came out like a week ago or so, but apparently the killers of MDot has been caught. We have to see if the killers of Shoki will be caught, okay? But this is a story that are behind the people who got caught, okay? This is from Grime Daily, okay? GRM Daily, okay? Three teenagers have been found guilty of manslaughter for their part in the killing of young MDot back in April. The 17-year-old victim, real name Myron Yard, was cornered and backed against a wall in New Cross before being fatally stabbed 5 times in the leg. So it wasn't even, that's the worst part. It wasn't even in the upper part. You know, when it's the upper part, it's usually fatal, okay? But usually when it's the leg or something like that, it's usually like something that you can easily just hospital get fixed, okay? But unfortunately, probably hit an artery, and that happened, okay? Where was I? In New Cross, fatally stabbed 5 times in the leg. He collapsed on the scene and was taken to hospital, but sadly died a short time later. 19-year-old, I don't want to say his name, also known as Mags or Maggie, was one of the boys convicted, as were two youths aged 16 and 16 who can't be named for legal reasons. It's crazy. They do adult crimes, but because they're still a child, in the eyes of law, they still get treated lightly. You know, it's just crazy, okay? But anyway, the altercation had allegedly started over Myron's stolen bike, which had been taken from his close friend Leonardo Ozzy. That's basically Shoki. He was borrowing it. So Shoki borrowed things back. Sadly, Shoki was also killed in an unrelated incident during the interim time and couldn't appear as a witness. Myron was also said to be armed with a machete when he was lured down Claplin Road, although it was never found. The knife that killed him entered his artery and caused serious bleeding. Yeah, so it wasn't because he got stabbed in the leg. You know, people say that if you get stabbed in the leg, you can survive from it, okay? I mean, Jay Hustle got stabbed in the leg, he survived. So many people have been stabbed in the leg. Some people taking bare stab wounds to the leg, to the arm, Big Toe was stabbed here. You could take stabs anywhere, okay? But as long as it doesn't hit a major artery, you'll survive. Because when you hit a major artery, okay, blood is lost, and you don't even die you just die from literally blood loss, okay? That's how it is, okay? Where am I now? Okay, the knife that killed him entered his femoral artery and caused serious bleeding. Prosecutor Lisa Wilding QC told the jury the events in Kaplan Street were brutal. Were full of brutal matters that had begun a couple hours earlier and arose partly from the theft of a bicycle. However, that itself reflected on ongoing tension between groups of youths who lived in the different but neighbouring parts of New Cross. The 15-year-old defendant had allegedly said, "I think I killed him." Upon finding out that Myron was seriously injured, on his arrest, he told officers, "Some people deserve to die. I just mean not everyone is innocent, including that boy that died." All 3 defendants pled not guilty to murder before all being found guilty and charged with manslaughter. See, guys, okay, this is why this thing you call road beef. Estate, fam, it's not in your estate. It's Southwark's. It's Southwark. It's not in your estate. It's Southwark's. It's Southwark's. It's Southwark's. It's Lewis. It's not your estate. It's Southwark's. It's Lewisham. It's not yours. Okay. And who wants to own an old stinking estate? Go and own a penthouse. Go and work and then own a penthouse. Go and own a mansion, and you can say, "Yes, I own this." You own a rundown council flat. Well done. You own that. Clap for yourself. And if people always fight, and you know what kills people the most is ego. I think that's one of the biggest killers right now. Ego. You want to do that to me? Me. You want that to me? You want to do that to me? Who? Me. Not me. Do you know who I am? That's it. You know who I am. Okay, let's carry the thing. Let's go there. This thing called ego is one of the biggest killers of the youth right now. One of the biggest killers upon youth right now. Because this ego thing, I am this guy. I am the guy. No one can touch me. If anyone touch me, this must happen. I am him. No, this ego thing is gonna get you killed, or gonna get killed already, but will put your life in danger. I am the guy. I am the one. They cannot touch me. This ego thing, okay? How can you do it to me? Do you know who I am, bro? And then look, it leads to your death now. Sometimes, okay, you need to let it go, okay? Because you're building ego upon a name called probably little baby tiny, fairly little, fairly small. Don't know. You done already. I am the guy. That's your tag. Little, but just a little. Not just little. That's your tag, okay? 5 years, 6 down the line, that name will be gone. people will forget who that name is. People would have moved on by then. So you're fighting for a name that will literally be forgotten in a few years to come. Why? Why are you doing that? You're fighting for a name that will disappear. You're fighting a name that you only lost for 3 to 4 years. Fam, that name won't build, that name, okay, it can pay bills, because the money you get from the drugs while using that name will help you pay bills, but that name won't take you far, bro. What, you're going to go to a job interview? What's your name? Oh yeah, my name is Little Dunno, Little Baker, Bakery, Greg's, Dunno, Lewisham, New Cross Street, turn left, turn right, and round about, third turn in. That's the exit. That's my name. It's not worth it, okay? Your name will be forgotten in 4 years. It's 6 years max. You just be known as one of those man them who fell victim to the streets. You just be known as you literally be known as a statistic. When ITV or BBC or Channel 4 or Channel 5 say 70 youths, example, not the correct statistic, 70 black youths have died. You just be known. You won't be known as your name, okay? Now you just be known as a picture, a blurry picture that Watchdog. They use these blurry pictures and be like, do you recognize this man? So you just be known as a blurry picture, and then be known as a statistic. That's what your life is gonna finish as. That's what your life is gonna finish at, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm telling you that now. It's not worth it. And I thank God that, obviously, because I was living in an estate, a very big estate, okay, and I easily could have been involved, okay. I think I've already told you the story before. This last story, then that's the video ended, okay. Basically, what happened, okay, when I was young, okay, these guys, I was like around 13 to 15, 13 to 16, I was around those ages, I can't remember, okay. And these big guys, apparently they want to get money off someone, okay. They want to get money off someone, they want to do some kind of move or something like that, okay. And they saw me riding around, like, hey, you come here, fam. They had these big BMWs, hey, come here, hey, you want to help us get money from some guy, bro? We'll be sick, fam. We'll pay you, you know. And I was like, oh, I'm not sure. But obviously, as a 14 to 15-year-old, okay, it sounds exciting, it sounds cool, it sounds awesome, okay. Then, before I was going to say yes and no or whatever, okay, another guy came up to me and pulled me away from them and said, yo, look, if you get into this thing, I'm telling you now, it either ends with you dead or you in jail. He told me as simple as that. You dead, you in jail, or you always looking behind you and being fearful for your family's life. So if you enter that car now with them, just know that, okay? And he's part of the gang as well. And when I heard this, I was like, no, I'm not on. And they were like, oh, you waste man. I was like, okay, thank you, I'm a waste man. And I took my bike and I went, you know what I mean? But then that guy was like a guardian angel to me. Do you know why? Because I feel like what he did to me is what he didn't have when he was young, you know what I mean? So I'm pulling you aside, like, yo, this thing you want to go for, it will end in jail or murder. It is not worth it. Leave it. He didn't have that, okay? And most of the people who enter that car either dead or in jail. Imagine if I'd have went there and there was beef and then they'll see my face, recognize my face, and then now for forever I'll be looking like, oh my gosh, that guy chasing me, that guy after me. That's not life, bro. God didn't put you on this earth to go and kill someone. God didn't put you on this earth to be looking at your back every time. Oh, is he after me? Oh, he's gonna beef me. How can you say, I can't go that end, so it's very dangerous? Man, that's not life, bro. That's not life. Anyway, let's back here again with another video. Peace, love, and guys, this gang thing. Suffolk owns the council. I mean, Suffolk owns the estate. Oh, if Suffolk says you're out, you're going. Oh, huh? Mommy has no bill to pay. You're going. Oh. Anyway, let's back in the video. Peace, love, and yeah.